Using public transport, getting access to buildings and paying for coffee is now as simple as a touch of your hand. A microchip implanted beneath the skin gives people the same capabilities as dozens of cards and devices. And it's not as painful as you might think.
What was once confined to science fiction movies...
This may be a little uncomfortable. Just implanted a radium diode. They're the access codes to your job spot.
...is now reality for some.
I can pay, open doors and have my business card in there as well.
These Aussies say they're being microchipped to simplify their lives.
Which will connect to my work pass, which will allow me access to my office, to use the printer, to use the scanner.
We won't need any ID cards, we won't need any PIN codes, access cards or anything, so we can live a much sort of freer life.
The microchip is the size of a grain of rice and the procedure takes just 15 minutes. First, the area is sterilised, then the location marked. The chip is then placed inside a hollow needle and inserted underneath the skin. Data from your bank card, payment method, building swipe, LinkedIn profile or medical history is cloned onto the chip which is implanted in the hand. Using the same technology as tap and pay cards, the chip can then be used to open security doors, pay for a coffee, use public transport and access information you've programmed onto the chip. This Perth body modification artists already embrace the trend.
I have a business card on one I have just for funny images to load up on people's phones randomly, and one of them I use for being able to operate and open a door lock. We'll turn off the immobiliser.
32-year-old Joeltron has even built a motorbike which can be immobilised just by the touch of his hand.
Easy as that.
The microchip also has the potential to save lives. Personal medical data can be loaded onto the device like blood type and allergies and accessed in emergencies. For those concerned about privacy, the user can control what data is made available. Visa says it's possible for any device to become enabled for payments, but the chip would need to meet Visa's security standards and be issued by a bank. But our laws haven't kept up with the new technology. A man in Sydney recently copped a fine after implanting his transport chip in his hand. While microchipping may be a step too far for some big businesses are already trialling wearable payment technology. Bankwest among those putting the information in wristbands, watches and key rings, with 400 volunteers testing the gadgets right now.
So it has a chip in it, just like your bank card does, and you can go to a merchant terminal, buy your coffee, buy your drink and swipe the device.
Microchipping costs around $300. Rebecca Johns, 9 News.